It is early. Alright, we got a vote. The Mickey Pretzel. Not gonna lie, I like the Mickey Pretzel. But if it's me, I'm choosing a churro over a pretzel every day. Don't get me wrong, I think the pretzels are really good, but honestly, I don't think they're anything special. Like, the Mickey pretzel is just like a normal pretzel. Like, honestly, I'd rather go to like Annie Ann's or Auntie Ann's, however you say it, and get a pretzel from there. Churros! Let's go. We have 2 votes. Churros on the board. That's my favorite. I think, honestly, if I'm choosing out of those 4, it would probably be churro, ice cream bar, pretzel, Dole Whip. I'm not a big fan of the Dole Whip. Everyone else loves Dole Whip. What's going on, DJ and Mr. Unknown? How your morning's going? We have 4 snacks, 4 votes on the board. See, Dole Whip hasn't even been voted for yet. Mickey Ice Cream Bar has 2 votes, though. I'm putting Ice Cream Bar, for me, at 2 here. The Ice Cream Bar's solid. Like, you can't go wrong with the Mickey Ice Cream Bar. Like, if it's hot, it cools you down. Even if it's cold, it's still it's a tasty treat to get while you're at the parks. I can't get behind the Dole Whip. Like, I've tried it in several variations, and I'm like, it's good, but you have to like really like that flavor. I don't know. It's just not me. It's not for me. My wife likes it, but I'm just like, eh. I don't have any other snacks in my country. Curious, what country are you from? See, I have a goal to go to every single Disney resort theme park around the world, and I need to know what country you're from, because I want to know what Disney you actually go to. Myanmar. All right, so I know there's not a Disney resort. Myanmar. There's not a Disney resort there, is there? Or what resort would what would be you? What would you consider be your home resort then? Okay, so which resort do you normally go to? I'm curious to see like which one's closer for you. It's like a Silverwood. That sounds absolutely awful, and I wish you all the luck, and please be safe. Come to the U.S. I'm your biggest hater. Hey, haters gonna hate, and that's okay. Jesus. That sounds honestly awful. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly awful. Hey, no need to be sorry. Sometimes people wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Wow, the Mickey Ice Cream Bar is absolutely dominating this post right now. I did not think that was going to happen. I really thought it was going to be closer between like, because I know a lot of people like Dole Whip. I just not a big fan. I thought it'd be like churro Dole Whip. And sorry for the poor ass lighting. I'm currently on the way to the gym. Got up this morning, did some filming. I'll have a short coming out today. Do I live in Canada? I do not. I live in the U.S. I'm an at-home Disney content creator from Louisiana, so I'm about 9 hours away from Disney World. A little more than that for Disneyland. Good morning, Effatros. I think that's how I say your name. Good morning, Nico. Yeah, so I live in Louisiana, in the United States. I'm about 9 hours away from Disney World. I've been to Disney World about 15 times. Well, good morning, Owen. Glad to have you, buddy. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Glad you guys are here. It helps my stream get to more people. So please leave a like, maybe drop some hearts if you can. That'd be fantastic. I should be asleep. Hey, I should probably be asleep too, but I have to get up and go train. I've been up since like 4:45 this morning. It's now 5:30. All right. No, it's now 6:30. Yeah. Sorry, this time change has got me all screwed up. Guys, if you didn't know, just to give you, like, for the people that are new here, how I do my content when it drops. So I do a long form piece of content every Wednesday. Like, it drops between 1 and 2 Central Standard Time here in the States. I try to post shorts between 5 and 7 times a week. My goal is to go live around 4 times a week. It's 4:36. I'm assuming you're on the West Coast then, somewhere like California, Oregon, Washington, DJ. And the only reason I know that, my main job, I work in sales. I'm a national sales rep, and my entire territory is the entirety of the United States. So I have to call into that time zone all the time. I appreciate all the hearts. I see them flying. Your brother's name is Colton. Yeah, so I post a lot. I've only been on YouTube for around 2 months. Owen, that means you're on the East Coast, somewhere up the Eastern Seaboard, whether it's from Florida up to New York, somewhere in that area. But I've only been doing YouTube for about 2 months. I started December 26th of last year. I think I'm doing pretty well so far. But what I always ask for from my fan base is to realistically go watch my videos. You know YouTube better than me because I am trying to serve my audience. I want to make the best content I possibly can for you guys. And the only way to do that is if you guys go watch my videos, leave a comment on them on what I did well, what I can improve on, and what else you would like to see me create for you guys. I want to make sure I'm producing the best content possible, and the only way to do that is with your guys' help. Thank you for the drive safe. But you live in Canada, so you're on the, okay, so you're still on the Eastern Seaboard somewhere around that area roughly, maybe like Nova Scotia area. Just in Canada. Let's see. What are we at? Churro has made a comeback. It is now in a strong second. The Mickey Ice Cream Bar is still in a strong first. That is crazy. See, Callie? You know, Callie, Jesus. Hey, DJ, I told you. Somewhere in there, you were probably around California, up that way. DJ, are you close to Disneyland in any way, shape, or form? I'm just curious. I would love to go. I've never been to Disneyland. I would love to make it out there just to actually visit the roots of Disney World. Going to Disneyland, the homage of the Disney company, would be amazing for me. Kind of see where Walt stepped. Not really? Okay. Are you like Northern California then, I'm assuming? Not trying to get your location. Just conversation, so don't think it's weird. That could be weird for like never talking to me before, and I'm like, oh, where do you live at? No, don't tell me where you live at. You've been there over 6 times. I would too. If I lived in California, I would be there so many times. I would be there all the time, honestly. Like I said, it takes me about 9 hours to actually get to Disney World. I normally drive. I've actually never flown to Disney World for the purpose of like going on vacation there. I've flown to like the Orlando area and Disney Springs for work, but that's it. I've never actually like flown out there just for a vacation. What time is it for me? It is 6:40 at the moment. 6:40 a.m. The ticket price is raised for, I'm assuming you're saying for Disneyland. Yeah, the ticket pricing for all the Disney parks are going to be raising again. Yeah, I'm about an hour outside of New Orleans. So if you know where New Orleans is, I'm about an hour outside of there. It takes me about 50 minutes to get to the New Orleans airport. You're scrolling? Well, thank you for stopping by for so long. I appreciate it. Owen, have a great day, buddy. If you're interested, I'll be live again this afternoon as soon as I get off work on the way home. You can jump on in. If not, hey, go watch another video of mine sometime throughout the day. It really helps me out. All right, DJ, I'll see you in a second. And give me some feedback, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everything that you do, and I want to make sure I do the best that I can for you guys. So go leave a comment on something. Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, and give me an idea that you are at least interested in seeing from the Disney company that I can do for you. I have to, so of course I'm headed to the gym. I live about 45 minutes away from the gym that I go to, and about 45 minutes from my work. So I'm headed to the gym, but I have to stop by Walmart. I might bring you guys in with me. I've never done that. I've always been interested in like the vlog-ish style of content where it's like, oh, they upload every day or like multiple times throughout the week, where it's like the videos that I do are more or less like educational, like updates, finding out what's going on in the Disney company, Disney as a business, how they got their foundation. Like that's realistically what, but I'm really interested in Disney is 5 hours away. Yeah, it's not bad, honestly. That's really not bad. You can leave out early one morning and get there for rope drop. But I'm interested, maybe when my life isn't as hectic, because I have 2 kids. I have a 2-year-old, a 6-month-old. I work full time. If YouTube ever takes off, maybe getting into like that vlog style of content where I have the capability of uploading most days of the week, that would be kind of cool. Good morning. I'm assuming it says cinnamon roll. Yeah, cinnamon roll. Doing my best here to try to keep my eyes on the road as much as possible. Yeah, are you guys interested in seeing that kind of content? Like, I know, like, the YouTube creators that I watch, most of which are Disney content creators, so I can learn on a regular basis. They do vlog-ish style content. Like, a big guy that I follow, Kyle Palo, he vlogs, like, 260 to 300 times a year. Duval, I think that's what it is. I can see. So I'm really interested in that style of content. Of course, like I'll probably have to get a better camera. Like I'm only using my phone to do everything that I'm doing right now. I'll have to get a better mic that will be able to handle like that style of content, and maybe even like one of the like the camera holders that like eliminates the shakiness from like the camera lens. I know those are investments that I'll have to make, and hopefully whenever I do or will get monetized, I can reinvest everything back into the channel and be able to produce content like that for you guys, because for me at least, I'm interested in it. kind of seeing like what I do on a daily basis, my interests, my hobbies. And I think realistically what that'll do for me is build a better connection with the people that follow me. And like that is like my number one driver for YouTube. Is like, how much can I connect to you guys? Because like if I can connect more to y'all, I know from the standpoint from the channel, it'll grow more. I'll be able to produce more. I'll be able to impact the lives of the people on my channel more often. So it's like, I think eventually that's where I want to go with my content, and still do like my sit down, like produced content that I post maybe once a week, but like maybe also throwing in the vlog style of content as well. That was a lot of talking. Sorry if I bored you to death right there. I was just saying what was on my mind. I guess that's kind of like the vlog-ish style of content. That's how it'd be. It's just me talking to you guys. All right, we're up to 14 votes. Churro has made an ultimate comeback and is now in first place. Let's go. Let's go. That is my favorite snack. Crazy story about churros. So, when my wife and I first started getting into churros, I really thought this through. Thanks, I appreciate. Yeah, it's not even going through my head like all day, even when I'm working, like YouTube. I'm like, how better? Like, how can I do more? How can I impact the lives of the people that watch my stuff? And it's just like, it's always on. Like, I can't shut it off now that I've gotten into this mode. And I love it, though. Like, I absolutely love it because I'm always like, how can I be a better creator? What can I do for everybody? All right, so squirrel moment. Sorry. But funny story about churros. So I've spent on one trip $125 on nothing but churros. $125 on nothing but churros. At the time, I think the churros they were like $4.50 instead of like their $5.50 they are today. So of course, take it as you will, because it's like every year they go up at like 25 cents or something like that. So it's been a while since that happened. I want to say that was like 2019. It was before COVID. I think. I know exactly when it was. It was my honeymoon trip there. Yeah, we spent a lot of money on nothing but churros. I'm also thinking about doing. I'm also thinking about doing a video on Disney fairy tale weddings. So my wife and I actually got married at Disney World in 2019. We also honeymooned there after, and just kind of giving you guys the experience that I had. I tell it to people all the time because even if you're not a Disney fan, I think if you guys ever plan on getting married in any way, shape, or form, if you are married, great. If not, I highly recommend getting married in Disney World. And you might think it's more expensive. I'll tell you, I'm from Louisiana. We're not the most expensive state for weddings and stuff like that around the world, around the U.S. It was going to cost me like $27,000 to get married here. I actually got the Studio of Life. What's going on? Good morning. I actually saved like $6,000 getting married in Disney World, and that also included the price of my honeymoon. Like, insane. It was also like the easiest thing in the world. We drove down there like 6 months before our wedding was supposed to happen. We planned our entire wedding in one day, and then we just showed up, and they did everything for us. Well, listen, the studio, I don't know what your name is, so I have to call you that. You're in the right place then, because I'm a huge Disney fan. I'm a Disney addict. Most of the time, as you see, I have a Disney hat on. My work apparel is nothing but Disney. I live, breathe, and think of Disney 24/7. Disney is just better. 100%. There's no other way to say it. I'm also a big fan of Universal, don't get me wrong. It's just Disney tells a better story for me. I love how I'm immersed. Now, that could change in the next year and a half when Epic Universe opens up. Haha, I'm in danger. I haven't been to Disneyland before. Is it good? Well, Haha, I'm in danger. Don't get me wrong. I haven't been to Disneyland either, but I've been to Disney World around 15 times. Disneyland, from the standpoint of someone who just keeps up with the company, is the OG parks. You also have Disney California Adventure that's there as well. There, I believe. Don't quote me on this. I need to check this for a fact. Disneyland has just as many rides as Disney World. Just Disney World is so much larger. Put it to you this way: the original Disneyland fits inside of Magic Kingdom's parking lot. Disney World is 43 square miles. It is larger than Manhattan. Am I interested in Funko Pops? Yeah, I actually have some. They're mostly all Disney, but I have some. It is a goal of mine to go to every single Disney park around the world, though. That is a huge, huge thing for me. Once my kids get older, I have a 2-year-old and a 6 months old, for those that don't know yet. Once my kids get older, I'm definitely going to make a trip out to Disneyland. I'm also going to work on, hopefully, traveling outside the country as well. Yeah, 43 square miles is how big Disney World is. They also have, which I believe Disneyland either has 3 or 4 hotels now, based on Pixar Hotel opening up. Disney World has 25 hotels, not including the sections of the hotels. That puts it over 30 hotels. So just think about that. It has over 80,000 rooms. My favorite ride is Haunted Mansion. I want to ride Haunted Mansion in Disneyland so bad. So for those who don't know, I'm an hour outside of New Orleans. To know that you guys have a New Orleans square and Haunted Mansion is based off like a French Quarter building, I just want to ride it so bad. So bad. Hopefully in the next year or so, we will also be getting our own French Quarter, our New Orleans square in Disney World. I really think they're going to end up retheming Pecos Bill to a New Orleans themed restaurant to tie in with the now Tiana's Bayou that's taking over and retheming of Splash Mountain. $21 total votes. Let's see. The Mickey Ice Cream Bar has made a comeback again. It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's always consistent, but I have to go with a churro. Come on. Come on. I have to go in the store in just a second. Should I bring you guys in? I'm sorry, but I love all of them. Look, I think 3 of them are great. 3 of them are very solid choices to get: the pretzel, the ice cream bar, and a churro. I cannot get into Dole Whip. I just can't do it. Like, I guess it's just a flavor. Like, I don't know. I feel like it has like a coconut. Of course, it has a coconut flavor because it's supposed to be like a tropical drink at the end of the day. But I'm not a big fan of coconut, so it's like, sorry, not coconut. It has a pineapple taste to it, and I'm not a big fan of pineapple. And that's realistically what the entire thing is. So I don't know. I just can't get behind it. My wife loves it though, and they have like all the different versions now of it, which is crazy. Some of them, they even have like that spicy one, which is weird. But they have, I know in Disney World, in Disney Springs, at the new Dole Whip booth that they have there, they have the Dole Whip Flight. It's like it's either three or four flavors on the flight, and one of them is like a spicy Dole Whip. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. Since I have you guys on, I might go see what Disney shirts they have. What is your favorite Disney movie? All right, so long-winded answer to this. My favorite Disney movie ever is Lion King. That is what I grew up on. Like, that was like the really first big movie that I was just all into. I knew every word from the moment it came out. That is my all-time favorite Disney movie. I'm about to go in. And then my favorite live action, there's honestly, is Beauty and the Beast. But I also really, really enjoy the live action Aladdin as well. Mostly just for Genie. Like, I thought Will Smith did a phenomenal Genie role. Yeah, that's probably my answer to that. I mean, there are great movies. Don't get me wrong. I love Moana. I love Frozen. Like, those are fantastic movies. But I would have to go with Lion King. Favorite Pixar movie would have to be the classic Toy Story. Again, I grew up. I was born in 95. So these movies came out right when I was born. And it's just something that's always stuck with me. My favorite Disney characters. I have two. One is that I've just always been connected to this character, and that is Sorcerer Mickey. He's actually on the backside of this hat. And then the one that I feel like represents me as a person is Stitch. Again, love Lilo and Stitch. Fantastic. Let me grab my wallet. We're about to go in. Gotta make this quick. I gotta get dog food, and I gotta get muffins. Normally, before working out, I have a muffin as a pre-workout snack, just to get some carbs going. So we'll go in, grab that, and then we're headed to the gym. I got to take this pre-workout. Let me get this off. Let's go, guys. Welcome to Louisiana. People are probably going to think I'm weird. There's like no YouTubers that I know of that are even close to me. So it's like I don't ever even see someone walking around with a camera with them, like vlogging in any way, shape, or form. So this is probably going to be strange to anyone that sees me in here. Or they just don't even know, which would be even crazier. All right. Let's get a buggy. What do you guys call them? Do you call it a cart, a basket, or a buggy? Don't worry, we're with you. Hey, you're seeing it first. This is my first vlog-esque where you guys come with me. I'm going to stop by the Disney shirts, though, that Walmart always has. Always like them. I'm a big fan of Roosevelt's. I'm not wearing Roosevelt's right now. If you guys know Disney, you probably know what the Roosevelt brand is. Huge fan of that. You know who Mr. Morrow is? He's like the face of that company for the Disney brand. Well, I'm a big fan of their button downs. I have two hats. I have like all the Disney button downs that Walmart carries. I just can't seem to get myself to go and buy a $70 t-shirt, well, $70 button down from the Roosevelt. I want to so bad, but I just all they have is smalls. Oh wait, what is this one? Smalls. Here, I'll show you. Can I flip this camera around? There we go. So I have this one. I want this one, but they don't have it in my size. I also want this one. These are brand new, but again, all they have is smalls. All right, let's go see something. Let's just see what t-shirts they have. I'm a big fan of graphic tees as well. I've always liked them. Do they have anything over there? All right, let's see here. All right, not Snoop Dogg. All right, they have a Star Wars. Oh, they have a. Here, I'll show you this. Like they have the new Deadpool coming out. I have a shirt very similar to that, so I'm not gonna get that. I have like 12 of these. I have that one. I train in this one, but it's actually a. It's actually like the blue Stitch shirt. Come on, give me something else, Disney. They have Spider-Man. They have Venom. Nothing there. Rick and Morty. Nothing there. Nothing there. No, they don't have anything. I love the Walmarts around Orlando because they all have like many Disney stores in them. That's actually where this hat came from on my last trip. Hi there, Jester. But that's where my hat came from. And if you are a Disney Pro, a season pro, you know that you can find really cool like souvenirs at the WalMarts for like your family and stuff like that. So, and you'll save a lot of money. That's what me and my wife do now. We don't ever really buy stuff for people at the parks just because it's so much more expensive. All right, dog food. Dog food. I need to get muffins. I think I literally passed those up as I was talking to you guys. I got distracted by myself. So let's go get some dog food. What time are you going to be streaming tomorrow? So I will probably. I don't know. I normally stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for sure, and then one day on the weekend. So 4 times a week. But on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I stream twice a day, in the morning and the afternoon. Um, so hold on, I gotta look at this food. What am I getting here? Dog food. Um, so back to what I was saying. I stream twice a day on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays, and then either Saturday or Sunday I stream one time. Sometimes I jump on Fridays and Mondays. It's just random. If you guys follow the page and keep up with my community tab, on times that I go like live just extra, I will post beforehand that hey, look, I'm going live in like an hour or something like that. So, all right, dog food guy. Yeah, so hope that answers your question. And then also on top of that, so I post one long form piece of content every Wednesday. Comes out between 1 and 2 Central Standard Time, and then shorts around 5 times a week. See, 27 votes. And Churro is back in the lead. Excuse me. There's people everywhere. Why are there so many people in Walmart right now? It's 7 a.m. Oh, that's cool. They have a St. Patrick's Day. It's 5:03. I gotta get to sleep. Have you not been to sleep yet? Or did you just wake up early? That's the question. All right, muffins. Let's grab them, get locked in. Sure, that one looks like a good bunch. And then I need a single for the morning. Let's go. You never went to sleep? What do you have work? What work or school? I don't know how old you are, so I'm assuming you either have work or school. And never going to sleep. God, I don't think I can do that anymore, especially not with kids. Like, Jesus, I'm tired now. You got school? Yeah, dude, you better get some sleep. You got to probably be up in like at least an hour and a half. I gotta put you down for a second. Well, DJ, thanks for coming, buddy. I appreciate it. Hey, remember, go watch something else of mine. Like I said, it helps me out. And leave a comment on what I can do better for you, what you're interested in seeing, um, and what I'm doing right. Because, again, I want to make the best content for you guys. Have a good rest of your day. Stay positive. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. DJ. Good morning. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Peace, DJ. Get some sleep, buddy. See ya hopefully very soon. Hopefully very soon. All right. So is anybody else here? That's the question. If not, I will go ahead and sign off. No, Hunter normally jumps in at this time. Get that in there, get those over, move that. Perfect. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it there. I appreciate you guys coming with me. Makes me not feel crazy. So, for now, go out, be you, be great. Muffin.